Okay, we're live. So, welcome back to World of Tapir, episode 30. So, the story thus far, the False Sun crew scried on their rivals, the Spider Skull pirates, and saw that Mal and Lomat were aiming for an unknown something at the bottom of the ocean in the northeast portion of Vistar. They raced to get there first, and after several weeks of sailing, they came across a group of slavers who are flying the flag of the Wranglers of the Chain. After a very intense battle, the crewmate of the ship Forsaken Flock have been dispatched, and Levere went to the lower decks to rescue anyone who may have been captured. So, let us begin. Sorry, new bot. So, it's dark. You've been here for you don't know how long. Days, perhaps. Your hands are bound, clenched in fists, and the chains running up your arm with a piece of metal over your mouth, completely covering any hope of making anything other than a muffled noise. You can't see. There's neither torch nor candle lit. You're left in the dark. You hear the sound of cannon fire up above, as well as what sounds like a skirmish on the top deck. After a while, there's a brief moment of silence, then a loud thud. Soon you hear the pitter-patter of tiny footsteps coming down the stairs. And suddenly you're blinded by a torchlight being lit right outside your cage. A kobold with one horn shorter than the other, wearing the bloodied hat of the captain of this ship, is standing before you. The flames of his torch shining off in the reflection of his brass scales. Rose, if you would like to describe to Levere what character he sees.
Yes. Levere sees a blue-skinned male with his hair pulled back in a top bun. He has got fins on either side where his ears would normally be if he were human, but he is very clearly not human. He seems excited to see somebody as he rattles again, as he sort of pulls against his chains and seems to say something, but it's quite muffled under the piece of metal in his mouth.
Okay. In the torchlight, what color are the chains?
The chains, they do seem to be gold. However, some of the gold is flaking off, revealing a heavy iron underneath. It seems to be iron leafed with gold, as well as some gemstones inside, a couple which have popped off.
Okay. Oh my god, they really were them. Okay, hold on, just a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna look around and see if there's a sconce for me to place my torch in.
Go ahead and roll perception.
16. It was almost a 20, and then it rolled over.
You don't find any kind of sconce, but you do find a lantern tucked in the corner resting on
All
an
right.
empty cage.
I'm gonna use the torch to light the lantern and then snuff out the torch.
Okay. Looking around the rest of the room, you can see there are many, many cages, as well as several crates and barrels, which smell like they have food, water, ale, the basic sailing necessities. Whether or not it was put here to torture the people in cages with having food so close, or whether or not the crewmate consider the cages to be, and anyone who would have been in it, nothing more than just cargo, is unclear. But
Okay. Did I get any keys off of anyone? I can't remember.
no, nobody looted except for you grabbing the hat.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick the cage.
All right, roll lock picking, roll thieves
All right, so
tools.
that's gonna be Dex plus proficiency.
Yep,
18.
18. All right, it takes it takes a bit, but you manage to finally pop open the lock, and the door to the cage creaks loudly.
Is there anyone else down here, or just this weird fish guy?
Looking around, it seems to just be this fish guy. Uh, Getting closer, go ahead and roll Arcana real quick.
Okay. I'm not very knowledgeable in the arcane. That's a 4.
Oh yeah, it's just a weird fish guy.
Well, okay. Okay, so how many locks am I dealing with getting this guy undone?
Looks like it's one lock.
All right. I will free the fish man.
All right.
24.
24. Yeah, you managed to pop it off real well. It's not too different from the manacles that were on the child so many, or a month ago at this point. But
All right.
you managed to pop open the lock, and one by one, the fingers are freed, the chains loosen, and the metal gag falls out of his mouth.
Okay, mage manacles. Hello. We're here to free ya. As if it isn't obvious by now. Don't worry. All of the slaver crew is dead.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna put out my hand for a shake.
He will shake your hand as he stands up.
All right. Hello. My name is Levere. I am the first mate of my crew.
Hello. My name is Giles Ulrich Philip Porter York the Third, and as he recites, you can see him like counting on his fingers. And then he's like, "Yes, I got it right." But my mom calls me Guppy.
Well, all right, Giles. Just follow me up these stairs. Once we finish looting the crew, we're going to loot the ship, cause might as well.
Oh, I think the things they took from me are still here, somewhere on the ship too. I can have those back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And we head up the stairs, Levere holding the gilded chains.
All right. So, as you let's see. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure. We're using a new bot for the music after Discord or after YouTube killed our old bot. So I just nervous about the new bot. So as you make your way up the stairs, you find the others standing around. What were you all doing? Varen, you are currently on the Pseudo Solaire. You've been essentially circling around the ship, the Forsaken Flock.
Sushi is kneeling in front of the kill that she made and just what seems to be doodling with his blood.
With like your finger
Yeah,
paints?
she's like drawing symbols on the ground in blood.
Okay. What about everyone else? Lorcax and Corvus.
Lorcax would probably be waking up from his
Unconsciousness.
last encounter.
Yeah, Lorcax got pretty hurt.
No. I'm not sure where in the ship I would be, but
you were
yeah,
at
I'm not
the
sure where they
stairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then.
You're at the stairs to the poop deck.
Yeah.
No, the forecastle. It's the forecastle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poop deck's in the back.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I probably just thought waking up thinking I drank too much.
Barrett's probably gonna get some people to like drop anchor
Okay, the
and
retainers.
stuff. That way we can actually get the boats like side by side and maybe put a couple of planks across.
All right, you maneuver the ship side by side. Their ship has not weighed anchor.
Gonna yell over to make sure they do that while we do it.
Aye, aye, Captain. Dr. Tross says, and just smacks the button to let the anchor just go. You know, the way you're not supposed to do. It causes the boat to lurch, and
Brandon is gonna visibly cringe a little bit.
not your boat. Don't worry.
I know, but still. Thanks.
Sushi's once you get your boat close enough for a gangplank, the retainers, Sushi's friends, drop the anchor of the Pseudo Solaire, allowing you to extend the gangplank and walk across.
Like quite a fight.
Oh yeah.
Good job, guys.
I think at this point we're probably reaching up to the
Yeah.
up to the main deck.
So, Guppy, as Levere leads you to the main deck, you can see several corpses. You can see the Goliath first mate has been decapitated. There's a rat person currently finger painting with his blood. You felt the whole ship lurch as the anchor was dropped in a very irresponsible way. You can see.
I'm burning the ship down anyway.
You can see there is a Kenku with red head feathers and blue body feathers, wearing black robes, that is healing a dwarf that's in like dirty, tattered clothes. You can see a half-elf walking across the gangplank from an unfamiliar ship onto the one that you're currently on.
He's just gonna. Oh, it got messy.
Oh yeah, a little.
And kind of hard to avoid when you're fighting slavers. You right there?
Yeah. I'm alright.
Good.
Should I not be?
I don't know. I can't really say I've ever been kidnapped by slavers, but
Alright.
slaves typically don't look like they're well off.
My dad got kidnapped by slavers once.
I'm gonna holler
It
out to
worked out
Tross.
to them.
Tross.
This is
What's up?
kind of sort of like my second deal with this.
I hold up the gilded chains.
He-
Looks like we got the real deal.
He cautiously, like his hands shaking as he inspects them. Says,
They're kind of shitty, but
"Well,
they know their stuff at least.
yes, these are authentic. They are gilded with a gold leaf. That tracks. So,
There are several ways of gilding something. Do you know if this is gilded in the correct way?
unfortunately, it is, and that does not bode well. The Pirate King of the Pelcroft has essentially made it outlawed even for pirates to commit acts of slavery. So we'll definitely need to find some way to put this on her radar and see if she can deal with it.
One can't be free on the open seas if they're a slave.
Exactly.
We can always try and go visit the Pirate King or something. Sounds like fun.
The Pirate King of the Pelcroft's a little difficult to find.
I'm sure we'll run into her. It's a big sea.
I know.
Well,
but
I have an idea.
she's not.
There's spells that let you talk to people from distance, right?
Yes, but she's a little more out of the way for those.
Oh,
She-
is she?
She doesn't necessarily sail the seas that she rules. She sails elsewhere. In another plane.
Oh, okay.
The elemental plane
All right.
of
If
air.
I remember rightly from our messaging crew, that tends to make it a little harder.
Yeah. So.
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
The Pirate
The
King
Pirate King isn't on a prime material.
of the Pelcroft. I don't know where the Pirate King of the Littery is.
Yeah, no, that happens. That's not easy. No, you're right.
Anyway,
You know what plane she's on?
Air.
I don't.
Elemental plane of air. That's where she sails. That's where she
That
comes
That is
from.
an interesting elemental plane to go to. I mean, like, there's the Feywild and all this other stuff, but elemental plane
Well,
of
I mean-
air.
The elemental plane of earth, you suffocate, and it makes it difficult to sail. And the elemental plane of water is also difficult to sail unless you had a submersive vessel.
I mean, what about the elemental plane of fire? I mean,
The ship
yeah.
will burn.
you can protect
You'll
yourself
burn.
from that. You
Yeah,
can protect yourself from that, and the elemental plane of fire has a really big trading hall, I've been told.
yes, the
or
city of
something like
brass.
Okay, Sushi, tell me, have you ever seen a metal boat?
There
Small
is
ones.
there is a metal boat actually being constructed in the Atlas. We read about it in the papers a few
Oh, like
months
a
back.
teeny-
Remember?
Yeah, I know, but that's fancy McCreer tech.
We could go to McCreer.
We're in Vistar, or we're heading to Vistar. We can go to McCreer later.
I mean, we are, aren't we? We're going that direction, because we came from that direction where my home is.
McCreer is to the south. McCreer is like south west.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're going west. We came from the east, we're going west.
Yes, we're going
If we
northwest.
keep going
Going
west, we're going to hit McCreer eventually,
Well-
or we're going to run out of stuff to hit.
No, we're going to the northwest.
Yeah, but we're going to have to go back down south if we want to keep going west. Because after we run out of land, there's only going to be McCreer, because that's the farthest west you can go. It's the farthest away from my homeland.
I mean, in a sense, you're right. There is the vast ocean, which is very, very difficult, even with modern technology, to sail. It's,
I mean, all I remember is that I was told that McCreer was far away.
yes, yes.
Is there somewhere farther west you can go than McCreer?
I mean, if you go far enough west, you'll end up on the other side of the world.
That sounds fake.
No.
Anyway, is there like a? Can we turn these chains in for like a bounty, or should I just drop them in the ocean?
Either drop them into the ocean or strip them of their gold leaf, and we might be able to use them if we encounter someone that we don't want to encounter.
Yeah, there's probably a couple gold's worth of gems on this.
Yes.
All right. Gold leaf isn't too hard to get off. I just need a dagger.
Have you ever eaten gold leaf? It tastes kind of weird.
Oh, there's some that's edible, some that's not.
I wouldn't
just
eat
need
this
a
gold
thin-
leaf.
Yes. Speaking of daggers, I found some. I found some daggers, which I pocketed. I found them in the on the side of these. And he kicks one of the corpses. In a sheath on their belt. I mean.
All right.
So I'm gonna hold on to them.
All right. They have supplies and Giles here's stuff. So let's loot the body of the ship and then burn it down.
I agree with that.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
I've lit a lantern in the lower decks.
Wait, you're not gonna. Oh.
What?
Oh, no. Sorry, when I heard the body, I thought me for a second.
What?
No, I'm talking about the slaver crew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're not
yeah.
dead yet.
Yeah.
Only mostly dead.
Burn them and burn them again.
Mostly dead means somewhat alive.
Well, just make sure they're dead, you know, give them a good stab or two. You know.
Well,
Just to
I mean,
give
we
Well,
could
I
always
don't
just
I
bury
don't
them,
think we-
bury them at sea. We can toss them overboard. And...
Nah, we're just gonna leave him on the ship as it burns.
Yeah,
Guppy is
I
going
agree
to
with
walk
that.
over to the decapitated body and give it a kick.
Yeah.
I think this one's dead.
I don't know
do you
who
wanna
that
play
is,
soccer?
but I like this person.
Do you want to play soccer? We have a head.
No, I was just making sure they were
What's
dead.
soccer?
Good.
I think she means football.
Oh. We don't have the right space for football.
What if we get one of those little hoops and try to kick it through those instead? I saw some hoops around here.
How can you kick a hoop up?
Just kick the ball, I mean.
And by ball,
It's
you
not
mean
a
head.
ball, it's a head.
It's close enough. It's spherical.
You can't.
It's too heavy.
Sushi?
It was a Goliath head. It was a
Have you never-
do you have any idea how thick the skull of a Goliath is?
Have
You'll
you
break
never
your toe.
played with a ball before?
I'm gonna try to kick the Goliath head off of the ship.
Okay, roll athletics.
I'm gonna be like a goalie and like block it. What do I roll for that?
Roll dexterity.
Yeah.
Alright. I got a 6.
You go to block it, it smacks you in the face and rebounds off of your head over you into the water. And you hear a sploosh as the head sinks
Oh.
straight to the bottom.
That was impressive.
Your nose hurts. You're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning.
I.
That
It
looks like
still
that hurt.
technically got blocked.
Uh,
All right,
I
let's
had-
start
I would
looting.
heal you, but I
Yep.
can't. Because I'm bored.
all right. You want to loot?
I am bored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
gonna start looting,
Yes.
starting with the
Very
captain.
much so.
All right. Roll investigation.
I want to loot.
Oh, I rolled a 6.
I got a 12.
Lorcax, as Levere is like rummaging through the captain's coat, you see something.
I need to get better in wisdom.
Yeah, you see something fall out of the captain's pocket. It seems to be a key ring. Levere has not noticed.
I nab it.
All right, it's got a couple keys on it.
I got a 9.
Yeah, you don't. You spend the entire time hopping and holding your foot because kicking the head of a Goliath hurts.
You might have
I
broken a
went
toe.
through the pain.
Wouldn't surprise me. Varen's gonna go after the other one.
Yeah, okay.
I activate second wind.
16.
16. And who are you looting? Oh,
Somebody else.
the first mate.
Yeah.
You do find strapped to his side is like a chain of fingers with several rings on them. You find that some of them have. It's about. One of them's like a ruby, and one of them's, or two of them are diamond rings.
Okay.
But they're on
Okay.
fingers of various types.
She's gonna keep the rings, but not the fingers.
All right. Also, as y'all are looking around, you do find that the captain's quarters are locked.
Hey, Sophia.
I
Huh?
pull out
Somebody else
one of
finds
the
keys.
keys.
I got
Oh,
keys.
okay.
Yeah, I hear that, and Lorcax pulls out the keys. I found them. They dropped in from the captain's pocket.
Oh, great. Open the stool.
Hey, what?
I just go ahead and try out the keys one by one.
I'm currently
open the door.
stripping the captain so I can take his coat
All right.
and wear it over my own coat.
It's very bloody and got several holes in it from all the stabbing.
It'll be fixed, easy.
We have Matt. Our
Yeah,
captain has mending.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I got mending and precipitation. That's a snap.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Work.
They take mending's like a minute.
I know, it's a figure of speech. Means
Anyway.
it's simple.
Unlock that captain door.
So, as you enter in, it is surprisingly decent. The bed is fitted with some high-quality sheets.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna take these.
The pillows are very fluffy, full of down. And there is what seems like a fairly expensive wine that's unopened on the desk. Next to
Nice.
a burnt piece of paper and several ashes. And a knocked over candle, which has whose flame has since been extinguished, though it is still smoking, so it seems like it happened fairly recently.
Is there a way that I could still tell like what's within the contents of the letter?
It's pretty burned. Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Okay.
Varen's grabbing that nice shit.
Okay. So you buy the good bedding and all that.
I have a
Bedding,
15.
pillows,
All right.
wine.
Lorcax, you know that even if you used mending on a burnt piece of paper, it would mend the paper but not the words. You'd be unable to bring back the words unless you already knew what was said on it.
Yeah, dong. Well, we'll never know what's in here.
The ship jostling. No.
As you are pulling up the bedding, you do find a trunk under the bed, Varen.
Oh, yes. Is it locked?
No, surprisingly.
Carefully open it, but not being in front of it, like to the side, just in case.
All right.
And then peer in.
You carefully open it, holding your breath, facing it away from you, towards Lorcax. I'm kidding. But you open it, nothing happens, but what is inside seems to be a bag made of woven seaweed. As well as some various attire made of similar materials.
Probably belongs to that fish guy.
Maybe we'll hear Fish Guy and then come take a look as he's like setting the candle upright on the desk.
Yeah.
Making sure everything's neat.
Looking in the trunk, you do see that it is your stuff that was taken from you. All your various components and items and stuff. You even find a locket that belonged to you, and everything.
Oof.
It's yours?
Yes. Thank you.
Alright. Yeah. Good.
Help.
Wait, you. Okay.
She'll get up and step back.
He'll get all his stuff. Sling the bag over his shoulder. Grab his quarterstaff. Make sure everything's right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Everything seems to be in order.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if Shiny has anything to show me.
All right. As you step out of the captain's quarters, you can see Dr. Tross just holding a barrel leaking what smells like lantern fluid and just walking all over the deck of the ship, pouring it onto the ship.
Still think this is a waste of money.
All right. Tross, you didn't put that all over the cargo, did you?
No.
Good.
Just I avoided putting it on the stairs. Just make sure you keep a good eye on where you're stepping because it is a bit slippery, and you don't want to step in it before going down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I just pictured little cracks.
Lorcax, you should probably get back on the pseudo solaire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get Shiny. Where's Shiny now?
Shiny is on the pseudo solaire somewhere.
I will go to the pseudo solaire and get my Shiny.
All right.
Yeah, Locax makes his way back.
All right.
Vern's gonna take her stuff back to the pseudo solaire and then come back over.
Okay.
Wait, is anyone gonna take the wine?
Hey, I already got it.
Okay, just making sure.
All right.
Captain called dibs.
So Guppy, you see them going onto their ship. You see the rat coming back with a. You see the rat coming back, and the rat is dressed in full samurai attire. She comes back holding a raccoon, and as the raccoon passes you, the raccoon looks at your locket, reaches for it, and you can hear in your mind, "Shiny, shiny."
No.
Slap the raccoon's hand away. No.
Don't slap my pet.
Not like a slap, just like stop.
Yeah, just like a pat.
A bap.
And Corvus,
like,
don't
no.
let your goose anywhere near the ship for the moment. Okay?
As you say that, the goose is eyeballing the gangplank. Like just peering over.
Sidled.
It's like peering just over
the cargo.
Yeah, it's just peering over the railing. Like you just see the top of its head. Gubby, what you see is a goose that seems to have like red leathery scaled wings as well as spines running down its neck.
This is weird.
Yeah.
You don't find anything necessarily magical. I don't believe. Let me double check. Let's see.
It was worth checking.
I know. I'm double checking just to make sure. Yeah, no, you don't find anything. You don't find anything that elicits a shiny response, other than stuff that's already on the members of the crew, the crew that you're on.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuff you'd be
I will just set him like a backpack on my back and start digging through stuff.
All right.
He is gonna look specifically for evidence of like somebody else, of like the slavers getting somebody else or another one. So,
All right. Roll investigation.
all right, this ought to be fun. That is a 2.
At some point in your investigations, you manage to. It's not until you get bit in the ankle by a goose that you realize you've wandered onto the other ship.
Alright.
Oh,
Dead left.
All right. I'm gonna start
Alright.
hauling cargo over to the Pseudo-Solaire.
All right.
Yeah,
Uh,
good Vern.
how much are y'all how much are y'all planning to like give me a time frame of how much supplies you're
We're
don't
taking
we
all the
just-
booze.
okay.
Lavir, why don't we put your door in the floor and then we just kind of shove stuff into your hole and then sort it through later?
It's kind of full.
It's not full on the top, it's just full on the side.
Then when
If
I
you go in from
open
the
it,
top,
everything's gonna just fall out.
not if you go from the top.
I need to reorganize my storage space.
I'm just trying to
Yes,
think
yeah, you
of
do.
the quickest way of doing this, just in case that goose lights us on fire. Because she is wont to light things on fire, as Corvus can attest.
I don't know why Corvus bought a goose.
Technically, I bought the goose. On loan.
Yeah, it was,
Anyway,
was
we're at
very-
least getting all of the booze and food.
Yeah, is there any weapons and that kind of supplies?
You do find some you do find gunpowder and a few more cannonballs. You find what you can fit on your ship. You can fit maybe about 15 of each type of cannonball.
Okay.
But
Can we take
Alright.
a cannon?
you can certainly try, but you'd have to get it across the gangplank.
I
Yeah,
am
it might
going
be a
to
little
try
difficult.
to take the cannon.
Okay. Roll strength to try. Which kind of cannon? Short, medium, or long range?
The best one that they have.
All right. Roll an intelligence check to see if you know which kind that is.
15.
15.
Yeah.
You get a medium range cannon is what you decide upon. Now roll strength.
Yep. Guppy will help with the cannon.
All right. How are you helping?
Push it, lift it.
All right. It's definitely going to be one that you have to lift, since you're going to have to get it across the gangplank. You're going to have to move it like a couch.
They
I
can
got
lift on one
11.
side, we'll lift on the other.
I got an 11.
All right. Roll again because Guppy is helping you. So that means
21.
okay.
Hey,
You managed to lift it. It is very heavy, especially for you, Guppy. And y'all are walking towards it. You are about to take the step on the gangplank. This will require another strength. You can either one of you can roll with advantage, or both of you can roll. And this
Advantage.
Alright,
is to
so-
get it across the gangplank.
I have the. Do I
which
have
kind
the
of
higher
ship?
strength?
What kind of cannon is this?
Medium
Medium.
range.
All right, we get a third one.
If you can get across the gangplank.
I vote advantage.
Okay. Do I have higher strength? I have a +2.
Yes, you have a higher strength.
Okay.
Guppy has +0.
Another 21.
All right. You,
Hey, there
you
we
managed
go.
to get
These
it.
were both 19s.
You managed to get it across the gangplank.
Yay! Cannon. Now we have to reorganize our cannons.
Yay.
Yay.
Is this?
Sushi is just gonna go to her room and lay down now.
I think the bot is.
Yeah. He's sleeping.
The bot is a little temperamental when it comes to looping.
I hit play, not loop. Like I loaded up and I basically refreshed the song.
Use the clear command and then try again.
Okay.
Well, while the DM is doing that, Lorcax is going to help haul the crates of food over.
I'm gonna have like an apple in my mouth while I'm doing this.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, y'all managed to get about 6 weeks worth of food and booze and water. At this point,
6 weeks worth of booze. Nice.
well, I mean, 6 weeks worth of food, booze, and water in combination. Like enough stuff to last y'all about 6 weeks. But
Okay.
your ship is very, very tight now. Like this is as
All right.
much as your ship can handle.
I need to update our scurvy prevention list. How many more limes and lemons have we gained?
I'm going to say you gained about. Do you want an exact number or like a time frame?
Give me a number.
Okay, I'm gonna say you got 60 limes.
All right, I'm gonna say that in sailing time we've used up about 15 of each.
All right.
So that's gonna give us 120.
Here's the thing: we can never have too much food on board because if we do, we can just feed it to Lorcax's lizard.
Yes.
Probably have eaten some of the guavas by now too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we've probably eaten a couple of the guavas because they're expensive.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You see Tross still standing on the ship and saying, "All right, is that everything?"
Should be.
All right.
Do you want to throw the lantern or should I?
I mean, I'm always down for doing it.
All right, you get to burn down the slaver ship.
Oh man, this takes me back. And he crosses the gangplank, pulls the gangplank to the Pseudo Solaire side, and with nobody on the Forsaken flock, he grabs the lantern and gives it a good chuck. I need to roll strength to see if that works, to see how well that works. I mean, Dr. Tross. Would this be strength or I'm gonna say strength. It's gonna be a low DC since it just has to make it onto the deck and shatter.
It just has to make it onto the deck and shatter.
They're gonna walk away from the ship.
Oh no! So he throws it. It makes it about halfway across and then plinks into the water. Because I got a 3. A 3 total.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna use one of my matches to light up another torch.
Can Guppy dive into the water and get the bottle for him?
You can.
Nah, no, it wouldn't really be a point. It's the lantern's from that ship, and it's soaked. The oil is mixing with water. It's not gonna do.
Does Guppy know how lanterns work?
No, he has no idea.
Okay.
Guppy is going to dive into the water after the thing that he tried to throw.
All right, roll athletics.
All right. Oh, good.
This is more to just like catch it as it sinks.
That is an 8.
Okay. As you dive into the water and look around, you can't really see it. It seems like it's sunk too far to. It's a small. It's a small lantern, and it's hard to see as it sinks. So you don't find it. Everyone else, you just saw y'all's new friend just dive into the water.
What?
Oh,
Why'd you do
okay.
that?
He's going to
Okay.
jump back up on the ship after he couldn't find it.
Okay. After like an uncomfortable amount of time, you see you can see.
We see him climb up the ladder.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Probably from the other side.
Yeah, from like the other side of where he dove in at.
Yeah. So he swims under the ship to the other side, climbs up the ladder, and so you just see everyone like leaning over and looking over the deck, over the railing.
It's not down there. It's gone. I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, I light up a torch and toss it.
Okay, roll strength.
12.
You manage to get it. It plinks off the railing, lands on the oil, and it doesn't take long for it to go whoosh as the entire thing gets engulfed in flames. As you're standing there, Tross says, "Did we get all the gunpowder?
We got a couple barrels.
Was there any barrels?" Boom!
Sinker.
You see a massive hole blows on its hull as it starts to now sink.
Right, Sinker, let's go.
Might have left one.
Yeah.
Levere giggles to
That's it for
himself.
that
I might have left one.
He is going to stare in awe at this huge fire
It reminds you
and
of
the explosion.
It reminds you of the vents that you it reminds you of the vents, the volcanic vents that you saw back in when you were with the when you were out of town and studying abroad. So, I think that's a good job. Well done, Captain. How far are we from wherever we're going?
How far are we?
You're a few days, like 2 or 3, depending on the winds.
I'd say like 2-3 days. Depends on the wind.
Alright. I'm gonna go lay down. If you need me,
Yeah,
I'll
you do that.
I'll be in my quarters. That was intense.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you. Any
Had some good throws there.
Yes, it's been a while since I've been in a fight.
I'm a little sad I had to miss out, but you know, somebody had to keep the ship going.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna go lay down. And he retires to his room, the room that used to belong to Murovic.
We don't really have much accommodations down there, but do you mind staying in the bilge? It's a little dank.
He's like, "Oh, I'm coming."
Well, we're heading up to Vistar. Don't you want to check out a land city, I guess?
Oh. Okay.
We're also going to be diving in a couple days for cool shit. So,
Where are you diving to?
no idea. We just know that someone that we hate wants what's there, so we got to get there first.
Well,
We hate a lot of people.
I have a few days, and I suppose you did save me. I should repay debts. That's what Father says. Okay. Ew.
If you want to.
Just
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I could. I could. I've never been to a land city.
Most cities that I've been to have been on land.
Well, you can't exactly breathe in the water, can you?
There was this one that was just a bunch of ships tied together. Was that a city? Felt like one.
That sounds kind of interesting.
I think that's more of a community.
They called it the Raft or something. I don't know. I was a little girl.
Varen, go ahead and roll a history check.
History. Ooh, okay. That's 17.
All right, that does a bunch of ships tied together does ring a bell. It's not called the Raft. You do know that much. You don't remember what it was called. You just know that the Raft doesn't really sound right. You do know, however, that that is where the Pirate King of the Literary Sea tends to hold his court.
Nate.
So,
which sea is the Pelcroft and which one is the Litchery?
Pelcroft is in the west, Litchery is in the east.
All right.
You're currently in the Pelcroft.
The
Pelcroft is the one whose Pirate King is in the plane of air. In some sort of airplane. But
You're not allowed to pun anymore.
Grown at my puns or you'll never level. I'm kidding. So, Guppy, as you're looking around, go ahead and roll perception as you're taking in this ship.
That is perception, okay. That is a 19.
All right. As you're looking around, you can see that there is some sort of small animal with scales that is chewing on one of the cannons. Yeah.
Does it have a tail?
Yes, it has a tail.
Guppy is going to pick it up by the tail.
Okay. Roll animal handling.
Animal handling. Shoot, okay. 18.
Okay, you managed to pick it up by the tail. It's not any kind of fish. Its scales seem very dry, and as it flails around, it looks at you. It's reptilian. I don't know if Guppy would know what that is, but it is reptilian with 2 horns. It's like a bearded dragon, and it just looks absolutely confused. There's not a single thought in its eyes.
It's the one brain cell that just kind of bonks around like a Windows screensaver.
Who is closest to Guppy right now? Like, who's above deck with the cannons that's closest to Guppy?
I would say probably Sushi, since Sushi was the one that just put the cannon on the deck.
Guppy is going to look to Sushi with the same head empty, no thoughts expression as this little thing. I don't know what this is.
That's Slovier's new pet. I know.
It's not mine. I yell from below deck.
Yeah. Because yours is
the
in
wizard.
the crow's nest.
Well, no, I'm not below deck. I'm up on the crow's nest with my pet.
Oh yeah.
Get the wizard.
Yeah.
Can this
Where's
one
the
breathe
wizard?
underwater?
We haven't tried yet, but they said he couldn't die.
Oh.
So maybe.
Guppy's gonna put it on his head.
Okay. It starts to eat your hair.
That's fine. From above deck, is Guppy able to figure out where he is at all?
Roll survival.
12?
Not really. You don't really know how to navigate from above the water. If you were underwater towards the bottom, maybe you'd be able to see some landmarks, but
Okay, that's fine.
you are quite literally a fish out of water.
He will dive underwater.
With the lizard on your head?
If the lizard does not hop off,
Lizards?
the lizard will come along.
Okay. You dive. All right, dive underwater.
I mean, if the lizard, like, comes along, he'll make sure that the lizard, like, is okay.
Yeah,
so he's gonna dive.
The lizard hangs on by having your hair in its mouth.
Okay, so Guppy is gonna dive underwater. He's gonna get the lizard out of his mouth, out of his hair, to, like, hold it to make sure it doesn't float away.
All right.
And he's gonna see if he can find any landmarks that he knows.
All right. Roll survival again.
Okay. 17.
All right. Yeah. No. This is a much better vantage point. After a few minutes of looking around, you're able to tell that you're maybe 2 or 3 days away from where you were headed.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. He's gonna look at the lizard in his hands.
Lizard is fine.
Sure
Somehow the lizard has caught a fish and is halfway through eating it.
Oh, perfect. He's gonna go back onto the fish. Oh, sorry. I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry.
It's a jellyfish that he's eating.
Those aren't very nutritious.
It has no reaction. It's just eating. It just slurps up the tentacles like spaghetti, and you realize it's a box jellyfish that it ate.
Oh, you didn't get stung? Tough little thing. Okay, and he'll go back up to the ship.
All right. Once it's on the ship, it vomits out like a bunch of water, but not the jellyfish. It doesn't necessarily seem bothered by it, though.
Good.
What? Huh. I guess it really is immortal.
Or you can breathe underwater.
I don't think it would have all that water coming out of its mouth if it could breathe underwater.
Is that not how? But you breathe through your mouth.
I breathe through my snout.
I usually breathe through my nose. Sometimes my mouth if I have to.
Yeah. Guppy will put the little lizard thing back on the floor of the deck.
All right. It scampers to the lower decks.
Is that why you guys can't breathe underwater? Because your mouth fills with water?
Our lungs can't process the oxygen in water.
Nope, but we drown.
Drown.
Yeah,
Okay.
we die.
Well, I'm familiar. I've never drowned, but I've heard.
Just like yelling from the crow's nest. We don't exactly have the makings for processing that.
Looking up at the crow's nest, you can see that there's something large up there with Levere. Something large and fuzzy. You can see that its long tail is hanging off of the crow's nest. Its tail is hairless.
It's a big possum.
Yes. Today it's a big possum. Tomorrow, who knows?
Who knows?
Guppy's like, so what's a bilge?
Oh, it's the lowest deck.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
where we usually keep the ballasts.
Right. I don't know what that is, but I'll go sleep there,
It's a bit wet.
I suppose. I am used to wet.
If you want, you can always just join in one of our chambers.
I don't have the room in mind.
Do you like beds?
Mine is my. How much of my floor have I gotten covered in tatami mats?
Enough for you and the retainers.
And I have my futons and
Yeah.
I have a nice floor. We don't take me and my retainers. Me and my other word, chosen. I don't know.
I know what retainers are.
Servants. We sleep in a pile, not literally, but almost. Just a bunch of small fluffy things.
And I don't have a bed. I sleep in a hammock.
I don't.
You could have a bed if you wanted one.
I prefer the hammock.
Suji sticks her tongue out at the kobold.
Yeah. All right.
Like you're very silly.
Usually just.
Hold on. Let me. I have some spare bed rolls, if you'd need one.
Okay.
I'm going to climb down from the crow's nest.
Your possum climbs down with you.
Okay. I'm going to head over to the door that leads to the captain's room.
Mm-hmm.
And Guppy, you see Levere pull out a strange key.
It looks
I
like
have a dumb question.
It looks like it's made out of a foggy glass.
Okay, before I do that, what's your question, Sushi?
Is the possum a girl possum?
It has
Yeah.
a pouch.
Yeah.
Okay. How big is its pouch at the moment?
Uh,
Because it's a very big possum.
yeah, it's category size large, so yes, you
That's
could
a big pouch.
you could fit in it if it would let you.
So
But
Levere can sleep in there.
it's also slimy inside it, because pouches
Oh.
tend to get slimy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got those fluids.
Plus, there's no clue how big it's gonna be in the night.
I feel like that would hurt the possum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Would be adorable though.
Okay, so you see the first mate, the little brass kobold, pull out a strange glassy key and places it not exactly in the keyhole for the door. It kind of phases into the key, into the slot. And as he spends a good 30 seconds sitting it there and turning it, the door doesn't exactly open. It's more like the space around the door opens. And inside you see a pretty cluttered room.
Yep. It is a cube, 10 by 10. From what you can see from the walls of this room, they seem to be made out of some sort of foggy glass. And you can see an uncountable amount of similar cubes outside, full of various junk.
And Levere heads inside and starts rooting around in the room. It's like, God, I need to reorganize this. And after about 2 minutes, he comes out with a bedroll and closes the door.
Somehow the bedroll has weevils on it.
Don't mind those, just shake them off.
Or eat them.
They've gotten into my rations.
They are edible.
How are they He's just gonna start looking at it and be like, how did they survive? There's no air in there. Don't bugs need air?
Hey, look, we've got immortal weevils now. Feed them to the immortal lizard.
Alright, we've got weird magic weevils. Okay, here is a bedroll, and I hand it to Guppy.
Guppy will take the bedroll.
You might want to shake it out.
Yeah, he's gonna shake it out.
Shake.
Yeah. You managed to get a decent amount of the bugs out of it.
I don't think he's ever seen a bedroll from like a land perspective. So he's just like squeezing either side.
It's basically some fabric with that's been stuffed with cotton or some other kind of stuffing, depending on how much Lavir spent on it. But it's...
I didn't spend anything on it.
Where'd you get it?
These are bedrolls from that big tent from those poachers.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it'd be cotton. Yeah, it's cotton bedrolls, and it's comfortable. It would be comfortable. You've never really felt anything so airy other than sponges. It might be filled with sponges. You don't know what cotton is.
He doesn't. He is very curious now. He's gonna thank you. So,
No problem.
And
E. Ooh.
Guppy will go down to the lower decks to retire.
All right.
Then.
It's more spacious than the cage, but still pretty cluttered with all the new supplies that recently got put down there. But it's serviceable. You can definitely sleep in here, and you can also walk around and freely walk about the ship without worry of being enslaved.
That's good.
So, does that mean everyone's gonna be heading to bed then?
Probably.
All right. Does anyone have anything they want to play out over the next couple days, or any quick scenes, or do y'all want to head straight to the waters?
I'm just gonna keep training Shiny.
Okay.
Guppy wants to see if the bedroll is full of sponges.
All right. You managed to open it up, and it's filled with some sort of weird fluff inside. Definitely not sponges, but it's a very odd fluff. You've never really seen anything like it, other than like maybe the texture of sea bunnies or algae.
You totally could make a bedroll with sponges in it.
Yeah, that's what Guppy's used to. A sponge bed.
Sponge bed. He's going to
Sponge bed square blanket.
Here is.
That was bad.
I know.
I would
Go ahead.
like this. Okay, no, you go first.
Oh. My thought is that it's raw cotton and it's super damp down there, so like it's gonna probably stick together pretty well if Guppy takes it out. So he's going to make himself from the cotton in the bedroll a bed that more like he's used to, just like a pallet kind of of this raw cotton.
Okay.
And he's going to use the cloth as like a pillow.
All right, so you just rip out the cotton, shape it as best as you can into like a flat, like oyster shape, and you bunch up the cloth of the bedroll to lay down and sleep on. What did you want to do, Levere?
I'm gonna say that over, like, along with, like, whenever over the past like month of sailing, or past like couple weeks, whenever he wasn't bonding with his new pet, he was practicing with his flintlock.
All right, and you did grab the pistol. Did you grab the pistol that the captain was using before you went and saved Guppy?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
I have 2 broken pistols.
Yes.
In my inventory.
You have the correct kind of pistols, right?
Yeah.
The Exandria pistols.
Renaissance.
No, they were Exandria pistols.
Crit roll kind?
They have different.
Yeah.
They have different mechanics.
Yeah, they have different mechanics.
Well, I've got my flintlock, so.
Oh, okay.
I've been practicing with my flintlock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll practice with my magic now that I have it back.
All right. So, as you go to sleep and head closer to the area, it's been about. You're entering day 2. You're gonna into the waters, or you're gonna be where you need to be tomorrow. The night.
I'm gonna say I've used about 10 bullets in practice.
Okay. In the night, everyone, go ahead and roll a wisdom save, and Varen, you have advantage. I'm gonna see who else might have. Let's see, Varen and Albert both have advantage. What about
Wisdom save. Nice.
I could do with having advantage.
Okay, so
Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, no, it's just Albert and
Let me give myself a long
Varen
rest.
who have advantage.
All right.
I got a
Dice,
dirty
please
20
don't
as
heck
well.
me.
Or Albert got a dirty 20 as well.
I rolled a 14.
We got a 9.
A wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
I have -1 to these, so I rolled a 14.
Oof.
I rolled a 9.
I have a +1.
Lorcax, roll wisdom save.
I got it.
Glad for the advantage though, because my first roll was a 6 + 1, so
Yeah.
7.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Yes.
I got a 13.
I did better than the wizard.
All right. And what?
I mean, you did better than the cleric, so
What did Guppy roll?
that's what
9.
you should be surprising.
9. So
Yeah.
We have
That's
3
cool.
9s, a 13, a 14, and then the advantage people.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just double checking.
All right,
things. What did
Throughout
the night-
Saren roll?
throughout the night, when y'all wake up on the morning that y'all should be reaching, y'all entered the general area, the general area through the night, and now you're going to be reaching the specific location in a couple hours. But it's dawn. You all wake up. Everyone except for Dr. Tross, Varen, and Ramen, you all had terrible dreams. You don't remember what it was, but it leaves you awake tired. Not exhausted. You still get the benefits of a full night's rest. speaking of, go ahead and do the. If y'all haven't used the long rest, go ahead and get one, and also prepare your spells.
We have the 3 spells.
Yes.
I didn't make my save.
Sushi, you do actually have your magic back. By the way.
Yay.
Would I
been
have
doing
made my
Eldritch
save
Blast
if I
for
didn't
years
have
lately.
my -1?
What? What was your roll?
I rolled a 15 -1 for a total
Yes.
of 14.
15 was the DC to beat.
Damn you, 9 wisdom.
Ramen rolled exactly 15. Truss rolled a dirty 20.
Next ASI, I'm getting myself up to no more negatives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to even out my odds.
Yeah, you
I'm
all have.
surprised Udon didn't do well.
I need to get rid of these 9s.
Oh no, Udon rolled a 4.
Excuse me.
Wait, which one's Udon?
Udon
Fox,
is
right?
the Finnick. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Udon's the one that should be a cleric if he was a player character.
Yeah.
Um,
Udon rolled a 4. Ramen rolled a 15, and Soba rolled an 11. So.
Fair.
Most of the crew, y'all had terrible sleep last night. Y'all don't remember. None of y'all remember your dreams. You all just remember that it wasn't good. Lavir, go ahead and roll a perception check.
All right.
Oh, and I need to roll a d4 to see the size of the.
Fuck.
What?
That's a 5.
Yeah. Okay.
I wish I had inspiration, so I could re-roll that.
Well, your possum is small today, so about the size of a regular possum. Yeah, you'll all shuffle out of y'all's rooms at various points. Go about your day.
Oh, you guys look like shit.
Oh, Varen,
I
go ahead.
feel like shit.
Varen, you go ahead and roll perception.
Can someone make me tea?
On it. You hear
Thank you.
Soba say.
Thank you.
Perception. Total 18.
All right. As you're as Lavir is munching into a ration, you notice that his bracer has an extra gem. One of the gems. It's an emerald.
Oh shit, where'd you find that, Olivia?
Huh?
Got another gem.
What?
Look.
What? He's just staring at his bracer.
The bracer, which has 7 slots and had the sapphire filled when you found it, now has another slot filled. It's an emerald. Right. It's in the. It's about 3 clockwise from the sapphire.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
You're pretty sure it wasn't like that when you went to bed.
I want to poke it.
It's a gemstone.
Come on, these things usually do stuff. Come on. Poke.
Don't poke my arm. Stop it.
But I want to.
Look, the sapphire only does things because I completed a trial or whatever.
Then complete another one.
I'd have to find
I do it all the time.
I'd have to find another ancient dungeon to test myself in.
Sure, let's do that. Let's go fight another wizard. It worked out last time. Sorta. Kinda.
It worked out.
Yeah.
So.
Magic mouth spell there kind of glitched out though. Anyway,
I mean, what do you expect from a... I think it may have been more of a programmed illusion rather than magic mouth.
Probably. I don't know a whole lot about magic, so I'm just guessing.
Oh, one of the people I traveled with, she was a really accomplished wizard. Although a lot of people called her a sorcerer, she wasn't, and she would have started a fight, if you called her that. But that's neither here nor there. Captain, how long before we get to the waters? I am eager to find out what's down there.
Here I was at
Almost
the start
there.
of the game, concerned that we'd have to use Tross's breathing potion for our guest.
Oh, right. we ended up with Fishman. Not actual Fishman, just pretend Fishman.
Technically, I'm a water genasi, so I'm not even a fish.
Yeah, no, technically you're a genie?
You're a half genie.
Genies are just elementals that have been bound into servitude. Well, jinns are just elementals that have been bound into servitude. Might just.
They're fun.
I don't think Mom was bound.
Oh, so she's an elemental then?
Yeah.
Does she live around here or is she out of town?
No, she lives on the elemental plane of water. She can
That must be quite
visit
the
sometimes.
That's quite the commute.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're a couple hours out, Captain?
Alright.
Maybe too much
Hey, why are we
longer.
asking the Captain? Navigation's my job.
Well, I mean, you just looked a bit tired.
I am.
A lot of you look tired.
Your
Yeah,
sponges are
I-
weird.
Did we eat something funny last night or
I ate
what did you
this.
put in my sushi?
I don't know. I just had rations last night.
Did we catch any fish? I don't remember. Whatever.
So, as you reach the area, looking around, as you start to approach the area, you do see there's a ship. The flag is a Vistar, has Vistar colors, though it doesn't. It's not a. Does not resemble anything like hostile. It doesn't resemble a merchant ship either. Looking on, you can see that the Levere, looking through your spyglass, you can see that they are pulling up a net over the ship, and there doesn't seem to be any fish in the net.
Is there anything in the net?
Doesn't seem to be. The you can see that one of the crewmates just looks pissed and shouts orders, and they toss the net back in to the water.
Okay.
You all going to turn that one too?
No, that it's just a fishing vessel.
It could be pretending.
No, they looked pretty pissed that there wasn't anything in the net.
Well, maybe they're hungry.
You want me to? I could see if there are fish.
Sure, you could dip your head in the water.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm just gonna whisper. I'm just gonna whisper to Levere. 1 platinum says that he gets caught in the net.
I don't think he's getting close to the ship. He's just seeing if there's fish in the area.
5 gold then.
He's gonna
I
dive
click
into the
on it.
water.
Okay, you dive into the water. Go ahead and roll survival to see if you can see where you are.
Alright. 14?
You're in the general area of where you were thinking. What you know about this place is they're probably not going to find any fish.
What, do I know roundabout, so that I am near So I know that they're not gonna find fish. Do I have an idea of what they might find? Like, is there trash or is it just empty water, lots of rock?
If the net goes down deep enough, they might encounter something too big for the net.
Ah, gotcha.
But as is, you are in waters that are forbidden. The waters that the regular fish don't tend to swim. They tend to avoid.
Okay. Guppy will climb back onto the ship. And he's just like... They're bad fishermen. There are no fish in this area. These waters are... forbid. Not... You don't come here. And...
Well, we come here.
They're going to get pulled into the... And they're gonna get pulled down at that rate.
Then why don't we tell them to leave?
Because they're several knots away?
Yeah. But we can go over there.
They are in the direction that you're sailing.
Well, okay, but before we get there, Guppy, I have a question.
Hmm?
You said that you were heading to this area. Why?
I'm looking for a friend.
A friend?
Yes.
Alright then.
She disappeared. I thought that she'd gotten caught by the slavers. She wasn't. So...
She was caught by a different set of slavers.
Guppy just kind of shrugs. He's like, this was my next guess.
Well, I hope we can find your friend.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Me too.
As you're
Sushi.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Sushi is currently doing, like, moving, like, vibrating. Sushi has a lot of energy right now.
All right. So as you're headed, you find that the fishermen are more or less in the area that was marked on the map, the area that y'all were headed to.
Didn't you say that some people you hated were in the area?
I'm gonna use my spyglass to see if I see either Lomat or Mal.
Go ahead and roll perception.
With advantage, because
Yes.
it's a spyglass. Jesus Christ.
What?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Nah. You stare for a long time. The ship seems way further away than you thought, and after a while, you realize that you were looking at it, the spyglass, backwards.
This morning grogginess. I need my grog.
So.
Oh well. I'm gonna climb down from the crow's nest and head below deck to get some grog.
Okay. You take a swig as your ship is starting to get close to it. Captain, what's your plan of action?
I mean, I think it'd be polite to let them know that they're not going to get any fish around here. Or one of the dangers.
Are you going to hail them?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, once we get close enough.
All right. You manage to maneuver to get close enough to be in shouting distance. You can see some of them are looking at you with caution as they're pulling up the net again. It seems like it's taken a bit of time, but it seems they're basically throwing the net, leaving it for maybe an hour or so, and pulling it back in without anything getting in. But
Oi!
what do you want?
There's no fish in these waters.
What?
Gotta find somewhere else. There's no fish in these waters.
How you know? We have
Yep, he's gonna wave.
We have it on good authority. Very trustworthy elf told us that we could find some really good fish over here.
I can
Yell and
promise
ask-
you, you're not gonna find any fish here.
Is that
Yell and ask if
what-
yell and
was-
ask if the elf had purple hair.
I was gonna say.
The elf have purple hair.
Nah, green.
Shit, I can't remember what color Bel's hair is. Is it green? I can't remember.
You,
I don't know.
you could look at the picture.
Where's the picture? Hold on. I know where to look.
I'm surprised they're
Oh,
not
yeah, it
one
is
of the
green.
emoji.
Yeah, it's Mel's hair is green.
I'm surprised Mal isn't one of our emoji.
I had to go into the big garage because I know that you posted there like yesterday
Oh
or
yeah.
2 days ago.
Tross is the one with purple hair.
That's right.
Last time I listened to y'all. Green hair. Oh shit! Don't listen to her. She'll just try and get you killed.
What? No, they seem trustworthy enough. They even paid us
I
5
promise you
platinum.
they aren't.
They even paid us five platinum. Go bring them up.
Gonna
And
die.
he waves a crew member to go, and the crew member goes below deck. A few minutes pass, and crew member comes back. They ain't here. They're not on the ship.
Fuck, they've already dived.
What?
Alright, where are those potions?
I suggest you guys get out of here. Be
Right.
safer for you that way.
Well, we already got 5 platinum, and things haven't been fruitful, so yeah, I guess so. Thanks for the tip. You didn't see us here. If anyone asks where, come and looking for a green-head elf, then.
Yep. No senior.
Yeah, all right.
We're the ones going to look for the green-haired elf.
They start to raise anchor.
Who else would be looking for her? Them? Which one was which?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I just green-head elf paid for passage over here. Suddenly just gone. Just don't want anyone to blame us.
Yell,
I don't blame
I'm gonna
us.
Yell out. I'm gonna yell
which,
out. Was one of them blue?
Nah, it was just an elf.
which one of the characters was non-binary and which one wasn't?
Mal.
Mal
know
is
one
not
of them.
binary.
Okay, that's the elf?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm dumb. Okay,
They go by.
where are the potions, Captain?
Mal goes by all pronouns.
Okay.
Oh, we should all each have one.
Yep.
Alright. Do you want
I
We'll
have an
have-
extra one.
we should drink now?
Yes.
I'd like to come with you. I have something that I need to settle with them for slighting
Alright,
me
I'm
in
gonna
the
quaff my
past,
potion.
manipulating me.
All right.
Alright. Vern's
Everybody
gonna find a good
clocks.
spot
All right.
to anchor.
All right. You weigh anchor.
Did we drop anchor? Yeah, okay.
You are now.
Alright.
All right.
Lieutenant should stay here, keep an eye on the ship.
Aye, aye,
Right,
Captain.
Vern. Anybody else? Thanks.
Make sure the goose doesn't burn down the ship.
Yes.
Will do.
Take care of Shiny for me.
Yes. Yes, Your Excellency.
All right.
I don't think that's technically my title.
Lavier's
just
gonna
tried-
leave it. Lavier's gonna leave his pistol in his room.
I don't feel like
Actually, no, he's
pistols
gonna throw
are
it into
very
it.
useful.
He's gonna put it. He's gonna place his pistol and his powder horn in the
Now that might work.
into his ethereal space.
All
Hey,
right.
if you open it upwards, then the water won't get in it.
All right.
Unless
Yes.
it's too pressured down there.
So,
Depends.
Yes,
Ben's gonna
because
leave
where am I
most of
going
our
to
stuff
find a
in a
flat
room.
a flat horizontal surface to put stuff on?
Whatever. Sushi just drinks and then jumps in the water.
I could
Okay.
use it in. I could just use it in the air.
Dr. Tross sniffs
yeah.
the potion and says, "How long is this gonna last?"
3 hours?
He said 3 hours. Or 8. He said 8 hours.
Is it 8 or 3? Because that's a very different amount of time.
It's 8.
Okay, trusting you. And he takes a swig of his potion.
All right. Everybody quaffs and dives.
All right.
Guppy's gonna
We're-
follow.
Levere takes a cannonball so he sinks faster
All right.
because he's very light.
Yeah.
Sushi is wearing full plate armor. I mean, half plate armor. I'm hoping that will carry her down quicker.
Yeah, you
She
see.
also has her shield with her.
Yeah. So,
I'm taking a 30-pound cannonball with me.
all right. You all sink. Levere,
Literally.
Oh, you-
cannonball.
Levere and Sushi are going to be the first ones to hit the floor. So they're going to be.
Erin's leaving her hat behind.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can breathe underwater now.
With the potion, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, as you're going down, the light is. You go down, several meters. 100, 200, 300. You're about 300 meters down. The light is barely even reaching this far. It's considered dim, which means for those without dark vision, that is going to be disadvantage on perception. Not attack, just perception. And now
I
let
have
me
dark vision,
change
right?
the music.
You do.
Who doesn't have dark vision?
Corvus.
Is it
Guppy.
still just Corvus? I feel
Guppy
like you
does not.
should. Okay. Fair enough, but I feel like you should have it. I understand why you don't. But it
Water
feels
genasi
like,
do not get dark vision.
Yeah, it's
That's bullshit.
or maybe it feels like maybe you're packed, like your warlock pack.
did
I guess you need to be
I
two more
don't think
levels before you can get.
Yeah,
the
I
invocation.
didn't get an invocation yet.
No, you get an invocation at that level. You just.
Yep, he didn't.
I don't
take
think you could. No, you could have picked it, but you didn't pick the devil's
no,
eyes.
no.
I don't think you
You're
did.
not understanding the situation.
Not that high a level.
Not the high that high of warlock level.
No,
Yeah.
3 is where you get your first invocation.
Yeah.
He did not take Devil's Sight.
Oh wait, are you?
You can
3
get
warlock?
devil's sighted.
I thought you were. I thought you were 3 druid.
No, he is 2 druid.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Stop looking at other people's character sheets without their permission. That's rude.
Yeah.
That's fine. Y'all can look at Guppy all you want.
Yeah. So,
I don't care.
Levere and Sushi, and I'll let Guppy roll a athletics to try and make it to the bottom just as fast. You're good at swimming.
Yeah. 1 second. Athletics.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, I'll say you're there. Guppy, Sushi, and Levere are the first ones to hit the bottom. It'll be a little bit before everyone else does. Go ahead and roll perception, everyone. Guppy, you have disadvantage because it's dim light.
Gotcha.
I've rolled a 15.
All right.
I rolled a 5. Oh wait, 7. I rolled a 7. Sorry.
Okay, Guppy, you can't see anything.
18.
I'm King.
All right.
Corvus, you're gonna have to re-roll that because it's dim light.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Corvus.
Yeah.
And Lorcax, don't forget to roll also.
Yeah.
I got 22.
Well, you have disadvantage. Was that with
You're in dim light. You have disadvantage.
7.
Poor Corvus.
So Corvus can't see anything. Sushi and Levere, it's a bit weird. As you all dove in, it took a moment to, like, y'all instinctually held y'all's breath until you couldn't anymore and took in a lungful of water. Luckily, the potions work, and it just feels like breathing air when there's a heavy fog. You know, when it feels like the air itself is heavy, because that is the sensation that breathing water is like. As you all...
I'm gonna try to talk.
Okay.
Am I able?
No.
Blub?
It sounds all...
Can we blub?
You can glub.
I like to blub. Can we blub?
Glub, glub, no more verbal components, glub.
I'm not going to be that mean. I will say that spells involving verbal components, you're going to need to roll a d20, an arcana, just to see if they work.
We really should train with a drow to learn sign language at some point.
Or be a sorcerer with a subtle spell.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because sign language is a very useful communication tool.
I'm going to say that you need to roll an arcana whenever you try to cast a verbal spell to see if it works. The DC is going to be 15.
Are my spells verbal spells?
So...
Can Guppy understand them when they glub?
All of them are.
Vaguely. You can speak perfectly fine, Guppy.
They just aren't very good potions.
Yeah.
They're not the top of the line potions.
But you can understand them enough. Sushi, what you see is there's shipwreck parts, various pieces of shipwreck, the broken floor of a deck, broken mast, part of what's the front called? A bowsprit. The front of a bowsprit with one of those decorations that looks like a girl, but it's got coral and algae growing all over it, and a couple of turned over dinghies with holes and coral growing on them. You also see coming out are some creatures which have been investigating. They were investigating the nets, but they were investigating since the ships have come over. They are covered in scales, green, with fins and very sharp teeth. They look a lot more fish-like than Guppy does. I'm gonna need y'all to...
They're just fish. Literally just
No,
fish.
they're humanoid. And they are carrying what look like tridents. So
Blub!
I'm going to need everybody to... well, not everybody. I'm going to need Sushi, Guppy, and Levere to roll a initiative.
All right.
Blub!
I'll just click that.
Blub, 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 blub. Blub, blub.
All right.
Blub.
That is what the game looks like.
I know I shouldn't be excited about rolling a nat 20 on initiative, but I am.
I rolled a 5.
All right.
I rolled 10, so.
I rolled a 4 because Guppy is -1 for dexterity.
Well, I just needed Lorcax. I just needed Levere, Sushi, and Guppy since they're the ones who hit the ocean first. You and everyone else will. I'll say y'all have about 4 rounds before y'all hit the bottom.
Which kind of fishmen are these? We'll have to learn now.
You don't know. I'm not going to tell you.
There's like 6 different kinds
I
of
know.
fishmen
I'm not going
in
to tell
these
you. I'm
waters.
not going to let you meta.
I know, but I
Okay,
don't, there's not much.
The
meta that
biggest
you can get out of
question,
that, but
these anemones, are they just set pieces, or are they things we also have to fight?
The anemones are, like, in the ground.
Okay, they're just set pieces. probably best to avoid them still.
So I need to roll initiative. Let's see.
How well does a crossbow work underwater?
Better than a gun, but still not great. Probably. Because the water resistance is higher than air, so it's going to lower your range on everything.
Weird. For some reason,
Do you have a water crossbow?
the combat did not get the full.
No.
Okay, there we go.
There's a special kind of crossbow that allows you to use it underwater.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I think that's D&D rules.
Can Guppy try saying?
Okay.
I've never heard of a water crossbow, so that might be Pathfinder. Can Guppy try saying hello in deep speech and then also primordial?
Sorry, I'm doing the initiative.
Oh, no worries.
Let's
I
see.
can try saying hello.
And what was y'all's
infernal and
initiative?
uncommon, but they're unlikely.
4, 22. Okay, so. Yeah.
I feel like undercommon and infernal are less likely to work, but I'm still willing to try that.
Okay, so first up is going to be one of the fish people, and what languages do y'all? What are all the languages y'all speak?
I have undercommon and infernal.
All right.
And Guppy said deep speech and abyssal, I think.
All right.
Guppy's got common, deep speech, druidic, and primordial.
Okay. What about you,
primordial.
Levere?
Okay, that makes more sense.
I have common, draconic, and precursor.
All right. They
And thief hand.
they say they make noises. None of y'all can understand it.
Darn. None of us can speak.
First up, it is.
Fish.
First up, it is fish. Oh, that's not what I want.
If it's
Damn it.
Aquan, that's technically primordial.
Damn it, none of us are Aquaman.
All right,
We
it's
can't get the fish to do what we want.
one of them is going to swim right up to you, Levere, and is going to try and stab you with its trident. Let's see. And I should change the music to the one that I wanted.
Music?
There's music. It's just been a deep ambience at the
Yeah.
moment, so it's not easy to hear if you have the bot turned down.
It's hard to change the songs on Probot compared to rhythm.
Actually, I find
So you
it.
might-
I find it easier.
I found it harder to change songs.
All right. Oh. Well, it misses. It rolled a 3. So, next up, as it tries to swipe. Oh, that's a bit loud. I need to turn that down. Okay. So, next up, Sushi, your turn. You are underwater. You have disadvantage on attack rolls that unless they're unless they are daggers, javelins, short swords, spears, or tridents.
Okay. Can do.
And let me post the updated map for you. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Shit. I accidentally posted the wrong thing. Oh well.
Big scary song.
Yeah.
I take out my shield, by the way.
All right.
And I will be drawing my Wakizashi. How do I have reduced movement speed?
Yes. What's your swim speed? Actually, what's the... Does breathe... Breathe water does not grant better swimming speed.
Don't think it does.
No,
Let me
it
see.
doesn't.
I know
You
my
have a swim speed
is
of
listed
15
somewhere.
feet.
Yeah, you have a swim speed equal to half your movement speed.
Do I not have the swim speed thing? Okay.
No, you have a dig speed.
Yeah.
I need to see. This is why I was trying to beeline for 5th level warlock, so I could get that swim speed and breathing underwater. Anyway, yeah, no. So I'm slowed down. So 1, 2, 3. I can't. No, I could get to the farther fishman. Do you guys want to fight back to back or spread out? Tapir?
I'm cool with whatever.
Fishman? Not fishman. Less fishy man.
Puppy looks offended. He's like, I don't. He's just gonna give you a shrug after looking offended. How dare you compare him to these?
I mean, I'm a swashbuckler, so
Yeah, no. So you can do one-on-one, or you can do together. I can do one-on-one or together. What about you?
Specifically, my together attacks, I have to make sure that I don't have anyone else within 5 feet of me other than my opponent.
Well, that's your one-on-one.
Unless
stuff.
flanked. Unless there's flanking.
Yeah, you can do your one-on-one stuff, or you can work together with flanked. What about you, Guppy?
I can't do back to back.
What kind of combatant are you?
I have spells.
All right.
And
Whatever. Okay.
he's gonna like hold his quarterstaff, like wave it or give it a shake. I have spells.
I just sigh. All right. I'm going to go to the left. My full movement speed, which will be 3 spaces.
All right,
I'll end up kind of in the middle of that kelp.
All right. And you're gonna attack diagonally.
Yep.
All right.
Let me just.
I am digging this song.
Yeah.
I only listened to a preview of it when I was picking out music.
And I will activate. Which one do I want to activate first again? The Hex or Hexblade's Curse?
That's up to you.
Yeah. Hexblade's Curse on the Fishman.
All right. The fishman is going to be cursed with a hex blade. Cursed like a hex blade.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get a short rest before fighting again. And I will be attacking with. I will be using my Wakizashi, which is technically a short sword.
All right, go ahead and attack.
So, flash. 15.
15. Does a 15 hit? The answer is yes.
Nice. That is a very average hit.
How much damage?
6 plus. Is it plus 3 for Hexblade's Curse? Yes.
All right.
Plus 3.
All right. You managed to get it in the gut. I'm gonna say that I know I said earlier it would take 4 rounds for the others to appear, but I think they're just gonna appear next round. Because otherwise it would take a while. I didn't think of the logistics of not everyone reaching the bottom at the same time. But okay, so anything for your bonus action?
No, my bonus action was Hexblade's Curse.
All right, and you're ending in the kelp?
Yeah, I'm among the kelp.
All right, go ahead and make a dexterity save.
Okay. 10.
After you finish attacking and take a moment to breathe, you find that you're getting tangled in the kelp. You are currently grappled. You're gonna have disadvantage on your next attacks, and it'll take an action to break yourself free.
I have an idea of how to break myself free.
Well, that'll
Next turn.
Yeah, next turn. So next up is one of the fish people. Which one is it?
The worst one.
What is their swim speed? Swim speed 40 feet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 20. All right. Yeah, that's just enough speed to get right there. This one is going to swim right up and attack you, Guppy. And it is going to... they have multi-attack? They do have multi-attack.
Oh no.
I should have used that last time. Well, that's not... Well, actually, that might. Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It tries to stab you with its spear, or its trident, but it misses. It's gonna try and go again. Oh, 18?
18 will hit.
All right, so that's gonna be. Oh, not that. Right there. God, that was almost minimum damage. So that is going to be... Oh, wait. I rolled the wrong dice, actually. Okay, that's going to be 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll end its turn. Next up is fish number 3, which is...
It's number 3.
Which is going to go up and try to... Actually, since you're grappled, it would... Grapple gives... attacks on you have advantage, correct? When you're grappled?
Yes.
Okay, so it's
So.
gonna swim right up to you, and you in the kelp, and is going to try to stab at you. So, let's see. Alright, so first attack is nat 20. Second attack is a 14.
Well, the 20 hits.
Yeah. Well, that was terrible. So 9 points of piercing damage for the nat 20. Does a 14 hit? I don't think so. Sushi?
14 hit.
Yeah.
No.
The nat 20 was 9 damage. 9 piercing damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright. Next up is going to be Levere.
Hooray! Okay, I'm going to get... I'm gonna go up 1 over 2.
Alright, up 1 over 2. Which way? Which direction? Left or right?
To the right.
Okay. Up
Right.
1 and right 2.
Right.
So like diagonal of the fish?
Yeah.
The fish man?
Yes.
Alright. And what you gonna do?
Alright.
Daggers and short swords can attack without disadvantage.
I will attack with a short sword.
All right.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, 25 hits.
All right, let's see what I get with this and some sneak attack. All right, so that's 11 plus. So that's 19 total damage.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, I said all right.
Okay, 19 total.
All right.
And
Jesus Christ.
might as well go ahead and make a bonus attack action with a dagger.
You said 19 points of damage?
Yes, and I'm making a bonus attack hit with the dagger. So that's a 23.
23 hits.
An extra 4 damage.
Jesus Christ. In one fell swoop, you manage to just stab it in the gut, twist it, and it coughs up blood. It's still standing, but it looks... Well, it's covered in its own blood.
Boy, that's 23 damage in one turn. Alright.
Wait, you said
that's my
23
turn.
damage in one turn?
Well, yeah, I dealt,
Oh!
I dealt 19 and then an extra 4.
Okay, I miscounted. So then, yeah, it is absolutely bloodied.
Cool.
Yeah, in one
Okay,
turn
cool.
it's bloodied.
That's my turn.
All right. Next up is going to be fish number 5.
Wait, did fish 4 go?
Oh, right. Fish 4 is the Fish 4 is the one that has the Hexblade's curse.
Okay.
All right. So Fish 4 is going to stab at you with advantage because of its think. Wow. Could have been worse. It was a 3 and a 1. That's a 3 and a 9. So no, it does not hit. It stabs at you, but its trident gets caught on some of the kelp, and it has to pull it out. Next up, now it's number 5.
Into number 5.
Okay. Yeah, number 5. This one's going to swim right up to Guppy. And is going to actually swim like slightly above and get Guppy flanked with the one that Levere just stabbed.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not Guppy.
He's level 5. He can hold his own.
Alright, so it's going to attack...
We can barely hold our own.
It's going to attack with advantage. First attack is going to... Oh, that was almost a crit. That is going to be a 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And the second attack is going to be a... Oh, that was almost a crit. 16.
That will also hit.
All right. So, you're going to take 9 points for the first attack and 7 points for the second attack, as it just stab with the trident.
Okay.
This trident has points on both ends.
Oh. It's fancy.
Yes, it's a bi-trident.
As a reaction, Guppy is going to snap and point at the trident that just hit him and cast Hellish Rebuke.
All right. That is a fire spell.
It is a fire spell with a. Well, yeah, shit. It's a fire spell.
Yeah.
It's a dex save.
Yeah.
It's magical fire.
I'm looking at the. Okay. Creatures that are fully immersed in water have resistance. So.
Okay.
But resistance, not immunity. So.
Yeah.
All right. So. That is going to be a 16.
Okay, so he's gonna take half of 2d10, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
it
then,
takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, and
it
half as
failed?
much on a successful one.
Okay.
No, the spell save was 14.
Oh, okay. So it's safe. So it's gonna take half and then half again because of the resistance. And I always round up whenever. It's
Okay.
on a decimal.
All right, let me roll these 2d10.
The 2x3.
7. 13.
13 divided by 2 would be 7, and 7 divided by 2 would be 4. So he's going to take 4 points of damage as a flame, like out of your wound, ejects a flame like a volcanic vent, and it's actually one of those hot bubbles that crabs can shoot. You know, the really hot bubbles.
A pressure bubble.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shoots out of your wound right in his face, leaving him with leaving his eye like malformed.
Ouch.
Yeah. And now it is your turn.
Tis my turn. Okay.
Yes.
Well, since he attacked Guppy was going to take care of the bleeding one, but he has taken offense to this attack. So he is going to cast Eldritch Blast at this guy, which is a +6 to hit.
Right.
4, 5,
Eldritch
6,
Blast
9,
game.
10 probably does not hit.
Yeah, 10 does not hit.
Yeah.
You're a little bit shy by, I'm not going to say, but 10.
Actually, not much.
That's okay. As a bonus action, he is going to wild shape into his starry form.
Ooh.
Or to his light form.
His Aurora form.
His Aurora form. The Archer.
Ooh.
I believe...
Yeah, the Archer is great.
And
I know,
I
I've
don't
been
think
playing-
I can... I don't think I can
playing
shoot
Archer.
anything at him because I think that is a separate bonus action.
And describe it. Describe yourself.
You guys see Guppy miss his Eldritch Blast and then just huff in a lot of annoyance, and sort of from him bursts this Aurora Borealis like from his chest, and it encompasses him. It sort of spreads across his body in almost like a dragon-like design until it finally settles on his body, and the aurora sort of shimmers off of him
Alright.
as
Also,
it goes.
I'm going to change this music as the fight is starting to ramp up. I'm going to go to the regular battle music.
Yeah, in my Saturday campaigns, we have a Circle of Stars druid.
Backup character.
I have a
Circle of Stars Druid.
I have a player who's a Circle of Stars druid cleric monk in my main pony
That's too
campaign, and I
many.
Yeah.
have fallen in. Oh, it works so beautifully though. It's too many, but it works so good.
Yeah. This is a Circle of Star Druid reflavored since there's no stars in the sky. That's what.
Circle of the Guiding
That's what-
Lights.
Yeah, the Circle of Lights.
Yeah.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I can't shoot. I can't do anything else.
All right.
That is everything.
Everyone else
All right,
is going
in
to
the
be
ground.
reaching the ground. Everyone else, go ahead and roll initiative, and also tell me where, like, what general area y'all want to land in.
Oh, I shed bright light in this
Oh,
form as
you-
well.
You,
You want me to
what
roll again?
radius? What radius of bright light?
I shed
Should
bright
Lorfax
light
roll
in
again, or should we use the old roll?
When everyone who's entering the fight needs to roll
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
roll again,
No.
Lorcax.
I shed bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for another 10 feet, so I imagine that dim light
Okay.
won't matter, but 10-foot radius of bright light.
All right, so
Nice.
10. So that'd be.
Dim light
Okay.
plus dim light
That's a
off
20-foot
yes,
circle
me.
around.
Yeah, I had to calculate. That's gonna be pretty. Well, the dim light doesn't matter since you're already in dim light, but the bright light,
Yeah.
that does matter. So I'm gonna.
No one land next to me. I'm gonna do AOE in a sec.
Okay, Lorcax rolls a 13.
21.
Orvis and Varen.
21.
Okay, Varen rolls a 21.
All right, and what did Lorcax roll? 13.
Corvus is maybe away.
Varen, Lorcax. What did Corvus?
Corvus hasn't rolled.
Corvus is a bird and soggy. It's hard to get down.
Oh no.
Corvus
Corvus
is
is-
more
Yeah,
buoyant.
Corvus is not a duck. He doesn't know how to swim.
She.
All right,
She's slightly buoyant.
Just a bit.
and I need to roll for Tross.
Those hollow bones of hers.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Do corvids ever go into the water?
Yeah, sometimes.
I
like
think I've
50
seen
cents.
something of them
All right.
playing in the water.
And where do y'all want to land?
Well, I use bird paths, but
Oh. Map current.
Yeah, the map is current.
Due to the chunky body and long neck, swimming is difficult. Swimming
I
is troublesome
see.
for pros.
Like just in front of Levere, next to one of the fish things.
All right. That is
It's like one down.
one down from Levere,
Yeah.
or two down, because Levere gets advantage on 1v1. If you do,
Let's make it two down.
yeah, if you do two down from Levere, you'll be flanking one of them with Guppy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Lorcax, where are you landing? Where are you dropping?
Where are we dropping, boys?
Right? I'm gonna try to be close to Levere. Wait,
Just
is that
make sure to give me like a 5-foot
Birth.
bubble.
this is one of the.
Can I be next? Where is it? To the left of that pink tentacle thing?
Like just to the left of it,
Yeah.
like diagonal with Levere.
That, but
Or-
one square up.
Okay, one square up.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just see if I got this
Oh,
straight.
the anemone. Okay.
And then maybe.
Like that?
Yeah,
Does that look
Yeah,
good,
like that.
everyone?
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bless you.
All right.
Thank you.
Corvus player really needs to let us know when they go away.
All right.
Two off. Anyway,
Corvus will be joining the fight next turn then. So,
All right.
top of the list, it is fish number 1.
hi, fish number one.
Fish number 1 is going to attack. Levere, have you taken damage?
No.
Okay.
It tried to hit me and it failed.
It's going to sniff the. It's going to sniff the water and attack. Oh, but your wild shape has all its hit points, doesn't it? Shit. Oh well,
Blood in the water.
it's going to swim around and it's going to swim around and try to flank the newcomer. You'll get an opportunity attack Levere. As it.
All right. Let me use my reaction.
Which Fitchman is this?
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
And hold on, let me look up.
Couldn't Guppy also get opportunity
Yes,
attack?
yes. Guppy, you get opportunity attack as well.
Sweet.
I do not get sneak attack.
Guppy is gonna try to hit him with his quarterstaff using both hands. So that is a D8 if it hits.
All right.
My hit
that
is
is
10.
It's not gonna hit.
What was it?
I deal 10 damage.
It was an 8.
Oof.
Because I have +4 to hit. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Now
at least
that
it
he's
wasn't a
taking-
1.
Now that he's taken a total of 34 damage, is he still up?
He's still
These dice
up.
don't like Guppy.
He's still up. His skull is or you pop out his eye as you slash at him.
What if I use my fish dice instead? My fish dice like Guppy.
Go for it. Or you could roll
Perhaps.
the digital dice.
No, I
If any of your
spent
if you're-
money on like a dice tray. I need to
nice.
use it.
It's going
I'd
to
like a dice tray.
It
and
is
dice.
going to attack Varen with advantage because of the flanking. First attack does a 11 hit. Probably not.
No.
Yeah, second attack does an 18 or not. Wait, yeah, does an 18 hit.
Glancing blow.
Glancing blow, so you're gonna take half damage. Oh, that's good
Wait,
because
was-
that was max damage. You're going to take
Was it 15 a glancing blow or full hit?
What?
For the fishman.
a 15 was a full hit.
Okay, just wondering.
So, Varen, you're going to take 9 halved, so 5 points of damage as it stabs you with the trident.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Sushi. You're currently in the kelp. You are
I
considered
have an
grappled.
idea.
Okay. What's your idea?
Commence with idea.
You see, I have this cantrip. Sword burst!
Okay.
Sword burst.
What do I need to do?
Dex checks.
Dex saves.
Yeah,
Is Hexblade's curse? No, it's just regular hex that you can impose disadvantage.
no, it's hex. It's hex that does that, not hex. I could technically activate my hex as a bonus action
Wait,
if
what?
I wanted to
Oh my god.
do that first.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 2 for that because that was so it landed like cocked and it registered as 18 even though it was clearly on the 2. So the one that is the one that's got the Hexblade's curse, that one rolled a 2. The other one rolled an 18.
Well, then I guess because it's a cantrip, they take no damage if they
Yeah,
win. Okay,
Yeah.
Sense.
yeah. So
That's
go ahead.
fair.
Go ahead and roll the damage for the one that rolled a 2. It's the one
7 plus 3 is 10.
All right. Does that include the Hexblade's curse?
Yeah, I added the plus 3 from the X-Blade's curse.
All right. It's looking
10
pretty
damage.
rough.
Did that affect the kelp?
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
$15.
I'll say that freed you from the kelp, but the kelp is still thick, so if you end your turn again here, you're gonna probably get caught again.
Alright, well then what I will do is I will swim 1, 2 left.
2 to the left. All right.
Yeah, I'll
you're-
take the
yeah.
opportunity then.
All right. All right. So, where is
It wasn't
it?
really an option for me to leave the kelp and not take opportunity.
You're gonna hate
attack.
this.
Is it a nat 20?
It was a nat 20.
Okay. What was it?
You're going to take. Oh, that's not too bad. You're gonna take 5 points of damage because I rolled really poorly.
That isn't bad.
I know, I rolled poor. That's as much as Varen took. Or no, that's as much as Varen dealt. No, that's as much as Varen took. I think. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. I am going to activate Hex on my on the same guy that's been Hexblade's cursed.
All right, and what are you?
With my bonus action.
And what are you gonna impose disadvantage on?
Let's say Dex, because that's about the only thing that I have. I don't deal anything personally else that isn't a Dex save.
All right, so he's got disadvantage on Dex.
I am switching to the katana. I know it has disadvantage. And I am activating my action surge.
All right.
To use my katana. Come on, 19. Shit. They were both 17 plus 5, so that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That was...
No crits for the rat.
Yeah.
They were both 17. That's so good.
You hit. How much damage?
Sadly, I am using my one-handed because I still have my shield up. So that is 10 damage plus 3. That's 13 plus 1d6 hex damage is 1.
So that's 14?
Yep, 14.
All right, this thing is pretty bloody. It is spewing up blood. Still standing, but spewing blood. And he goes,
this is what you get when you have a samurai combined with a warlock. This is a fuck you in particular type build.
By the way, what languages, Lorcax and Varen, what languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
All right, you can recognize what they're speaking in Sylvan. The one that was just stabbed says, "You're going to pay for this. We've dealt with enough intruders for today." And that is next up is your turn, Varen.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level. So, both of those fish people around me need to make Constitution saving throws.
Oof. Constitution? Alright. Oh no. That is gonna be 11 and an 8, I don't think.
No, those fail.
Alright. What happens?
8. 7, 8, 4. That's 19 damage.
Alright, so that was number 1. Took 19. Alright, as you do that, is that the one that pushes them away as well?
Yep.
Alright, as you push that one away, it goes limp. And just floats there, not moving.
Oh, yay.
You killed it.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, that was number that and 4. And how far does it push away?
10 feet.
All right.
So which fish person is dead?
The first one, number 1, the one that had the top of the order. And you said 19.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one on the left or the right of me?
The one on the right of you was the one that had top of the order.
Okay.
Let's show what the map is now while you're in the middle of combat. Subject to change if you want to move.
Yeah, well, that one's gone. The bear's probably gonna move. I'll move, like, diagonally to the left, like up. So that I'm, like, Yeah.
So-
So I'm like next to
Guppy?
Guppy. Yeah.
Alright. Like, okay, just diagonal to left once?
Yeah.
Okay. Varen. Alright. Alright.
Most of the brass dice on Etsy are just D6.
Let's see. Next up it is a fish, unless you have bonus actions. You wanna use a bonus action for something? Varen?
Yeah. I'm gonna give an inspiration to Levere.
Alright.
Right.
So that means, with that done, it is now one of the fish's turn. This fish is gonna go swim up to try and attack Dr. Tross. That is not gonna hit. Neither of them hit. You see Dr. Tross like just narrowly avoid getting stabbed. And next up is Tross's turn. Okay. So, dagger. He's... Oh. Well, that hits. And then... Oh, no. His second attack was a... It was a 1.
Oh no.
So he gets one good stab with minimum damage. And yeah, he gets one good stab with minimum damage. And then he has trouble pulling the knife out. He is down 1 dagger. Now he only has the 2. Because he picked one up off one of the pirates earlier. So, next up is Lorcax. Lorcax, go ahead and make a Constitution save. It's against something that's poison. Do you have advantage on saves against poison, or do you just resist poison?
Let me check that.
It'd be in your racial traits.
I have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Okay. As you're standing there, you feel a sting across your forehead as one of the tendrils of the anemones stings you. Go ahead and roll to resist the poison with advantage.
That's Constitution saving?
Yes. Constitution save with advantage.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah. That means you're going to take only 8 divided by... That'd be 4, and then with your Dwarvish resistance, you're only going to take 2 points of poison.
Okay.
Alright. And it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move behind Guppy.
What's your movement speed? Because it's half your movement speed is what your swim speed is.
Yeah, my movement speed is 25.
So then you're, I'll say that you're, you basically have 10 feet of movement.
After that?
No, total.
Oh, I have 10 feet of movement. Okay.
Yeah.
If I move diagonal, that's 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
All right, so you're going to be right by Levere?
Yeah.
All right. And what you going to do?
I'm going to cast Blindness, Deafness.
On who?
I'm going to cast a 3rd level to aim at 2 targets.
All right, and which 2 are you aiming at?
The one who's on the top left of Guppy.
All right.
And the other one that's below that.
All right. The one that's below. Okay. So that would be fish number 4 and fish number 5.
Okay. So they make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Well, number 4 failed. Number 5 had a 15.
Okay, that one passed. The other one failed.
All right. So, is it going to be blind or deaf?
It's gonna be blind.
All right. So, current stuff is this. One of them hasn't been touched. The others look pretty rough. Let's see. After Lorcax, it's gonna be fish number 3. That's the one that's been cursed. Sushi, have you taken damage?
I have taken damage.
All right, so he's gonna get an advantage on his attacks as he sniffs your blood.
You keep going
18.
in for blood.
Does 18 hit?
No.
All right. It tries to stab and bounces off your shield. Does a 22 or no? Does a dirty 20 hit?
No.
Really? Okay. Keeps trying to stab at you. Keeps bouncing off the shield. Jesus Christ! What's your AC?
21 with the shield.
Oh, nice. All right.
Hey.
That means next up it is Levere's turn.
My armor
Hooray.
is base 18. Cape makes it up to 19. Shield makes it up to 21.
Okay. Oh. Well, Corvus is going at the very end. With that.
Shoot, I can't really move anywhere to get sneak attack hits.
Yeah. Remember,
well, no, I'll have
you can,
advantage on the blind boy.
Yeah. You can, remember, you can...
I'll get next to Baron then.
Alright,
I mean, yeah, I could bonus action dash.
Levere. You get next to Varen?
Yeah, to the left of Varen.
Alright, alright.
Wow, Hex is way more powerful than I thought it was.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with advantage with my short sword because it's blind.
Yep. Doesn't see you coming.
You know what I didn't know about Hex before now?
Jesus Christ.
27.
27 hits? God, you were so close to critting. Alright, 11.
Alright, let's see. That's 11 plus... So that's 22 damage.
Alright, how you want to do it?
Just...
It had 15 health left.
Just swim over and skewer it through the chest.
Alright. It doesn't see you coming. You just go right up to it and just stab right through.
Just grab it by the shoulder and just shunk.
Yeah, your sword like pierces through it and pierces through the fin on its back as well. And you manage to pull it up, ripping through like its shoulder, and it just floats up. Yeah, it just starts floating. Let me just...
Alright, which fish was that in the initiative?
Number 4.
Which one did you attack?
That was fish number 4.
No, number 4
attack
is the
my
hexed
fishy?
one.
No, number 3 is the hexed one. Number 4 was the blind one.
Okay, you didn't attack my fishy.
Yeah, no.
It's my fish.
Oh, and
I'll be right back.
all right.
Alright.
Okay.
So that means now it is fish number 5's turn. 5 is going to attack. He's going to swim over to Lorcax and attack. Let's see. It's going to be... Oh, Jesus Christ. Does a 14 or a 7 hit?
14 hits, the 7 doesn't.
Okay.
We need to get you mage armor.
You really need to get mage armor.
I don't need any armor.
You're a dwarf. You should like armor.
I don't need it.
You don't.
Well, you're lucky. It's
Vortex
only
has
4 points of
natural
damage.
armor.
It's 4 points of piercing as you get a hit in the
Vortex
shoulder.
doesn't have natural armor.
Do you not get a little bit of natural armor?
No, dwarves don't have natural armor.
No. You,
Okay.
Levere.
All right.
Me? No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
Or piercing, you
yeah.
said?
Yes, 4 piercing.
Okay.
None of us have natural armor?
Next up is
Kobolds don't get natural armor.
next up is Guppy.
I'm thinking of
Guppy is
lizard
back.
folk.
Yes.
Okay. Is there one that is looking particularly bad?
Yes. Yes. Fish number 5, the one that just attacked Lorcax, that is right next to you.
How dare he attack Lorcax? I am going to attack him.
All right.
Which one's the barely touched one?
The one that Tross is fighting.
We will
Oh, okay.
do Eldritch Blast. We'll try Eldritch Blast again.
All right.
Oh.
Everybody loves Eldritch Blast.
What'd you get?
A 10 again.
Yeah, no, it misses.
Of course
I'm
it
to
does.
switch dice.
It goes right between him
This
and
was the
Lorcax.
dice. That's
Switch
okay.
Again.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna shoot an arrow with my starry form.
Your
I
Aurora
have to make a
form.
ranged. Yes, my Aurora form. On a range.
Range will have disadvantage since you're in melee, or you can try moving, but it'll get an opportunity attack.
You can do the one against Tross.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'll
there.
hit that one. I'll try hitting that one.
should. Okay.
Aurora
I'll make a ranged
Borealis.
spell attack. This is Druid, so it's Wisdom.
Localized to this seafloor.
That's not a hit.
What is it?
That's a 4.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit. Yeah, no,
Oh
it misses. It almost hits Tross. He's like, woo! Wait, no, he's like, woo! Because he has
Crap on
he's
these
underwater. All right,
Up.
Corvus, where are you dropping? Where are you landing?
Take me to,
Corvus?
is it Tomato Town?
Corvus, you there?
And
All right, I guess Corvus ain't dropping yet. Corvus turn ain't gonna happen. That means top of the list, Sushi.
Yay! Hit me! I'ma hit the fish. I'ma
Alright.
hit the fish.
Go ahead.
I'ma bonk the fish. Yay, fish.
Commit fish murder.
Wow.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
What'd you get? $19.
19 total on a
That's a crit.
failed hit.
Oh
no,
wait, no.
19.
Oh, right,
my
right.
other one
Yeah.
was a 19 and would have crit.
Yeah, big rip.
Oh, yeah.
Rip
Alright.
and pip.
Rip and pip.
Oh, come on.
Minimum
Okay,
damage.
3 plus 3 plus. Please don't also be a 1. 3.
You've cursed it, now it will.
9.
9.
I got a total of 9. It was 3 plus 3 plus 3.
Oh no.
All right. You do some damage. It's not a lot, but some. All
Don't make me immolate you, you damn fish.
right. Any
Dick.
bonus actions?
Sure. Let me just, snap. I'm going to activate Second Wind, mainly because I'm hoping that we can get a, short rest, which means I'll be able to recover Second Wind, but I won't be able to recover my, fighting spirits.
All right. Then Varen, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
Things-
1 point of damage. Hey, 1 point of damage is the difference between life and death. I've learned that many times when you've hit
It's
exactly what was needed.
I got 4 health because it's 1 plus 3, but still, that's very annoying.
Yeah.
Feel that. Dice just don't like us tonight.
I've been rolling.
I mean, the dice don't like y'all.
So, Varen,
Okay,
you're up.
so do we have like half speed since we're swimming?
Yes. Your swim speed is half
Okay.
your movement speed.
Would I be able to get to where I'm flanking with Dr. Tross?
We didn't get any. We didn't get the good potions that give you swimming speed. Those cost way too much.
What's your movement speed?
It's normally 30.
No, you wouldn't be able to. You'd be just short.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless you want to dash.
No. In that case, I'll just go up one.
Up one?
And yeah. I'll pull out my rapier. I'll take the disadvantage and try slashing.
Alright, roll to attack.
No, piercing, I guess. See. And 15 plus. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. I still rolled a 13, 15, so plus 6 is 19.
19 hits.
Yep. D8. That was max damage, so 11.
Alright. You managed to cut off one of its arms, but it's still standing.
Okay.
It is looking really rough as its dark purple blood fills the water. It's only a scratch, it says in Sylvan.
So you say, I reply in Sylvan. I have a question.
What's up?
Would healing word still work if it's just above?
You'll have to.
Yeah, Arcana. Oh shit! Oh wait, no. Guppy doesn't need a roll because Guppy's a fish person. But you.
Oh, I should have rolled a bunch of times.
Oh yeah, were they verbal?
All of my spells are verbal.
Damn it! Yeah, sorry. I should have made you roll.
I forgot about that.
It's on me. I'm the DM. I also should have made Lorcax roll, but I forgot. I was keeping track of a lot of stuff. From this point forward, please remember that to roll Arcana whenever you need to cast a verbal spell. The DC is 15, so not too high.
Okay.
Oof. Okay, so I have to roll a 14 on the die.
Yeah.
Or higher.
Same.
Wow, okay, I'll take that. That was a natural 20. So
Yeah, you can cast
21.
the spell.
Okay. Who looks hurt?
I don't know if anyone really looks hurt.
Sushi is a bit hurt.
Guppy's a bit hurt.
I'm a bit hurt, but I did just heal myself. So
Lorcax is like near death.
Lorcax hasn't been touched.
That's right. He's a wizard and he got hit once.
Oh yeah, no,
just-
he did, didn't he?
Just heal me.
He's a wizard and he got hit once.
Okay,
Poor
I'll
wizard.
cast healing word first level.
All right.
That's max of 9.
9. All right.
On who?
You?
On you.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Any bonus actions, Bardic Inspiration, or anything?
That was my bonus
Oh,
action.
what was your action? Oh, right, you stabbed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have a lot of stuff to keep track of. All right.
That's fine.
So now it is the fish attacking Tross's turn.
I wonder if he'll attack Tross.
Oh no!
It does.
No, worse.
They
Oh
got
no, he
nat
crit.
20.
Got a
No,
nat 1.
both attacks were nat ones.
Wow.
Both attacks were nat
Wow.
ones.
That's awesome.
That is. I'm gonna roll that he stabs himself.
That makes sense.
With that much bad luck, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Dr. Tross. So he's gonna take 6 points of damage, and Dr. Tross is gonna have advantage on the next turn.
Oh, speaking of Tross,
What's up?
don't forget that Tross has an uncanny dodge.
Yeah. But he hasn't been hit yet.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yes, I will keep that in mind. Speaking of Tross, it's now Tross's turn, and he has advantage, which also means sneak attack. Which is good because that was a 19, a natural 19. Actually, hold on. I think is there something you can do to make that a, do I have the feat that, no I don't. Okay, so,
No, that's like a fighter thing.
yeah, well there's a, never mind. Okay, so.
I thought thieves get one too.
There's certain thieves. So it's going to be
Yeah.
7 points of, regular damage, and for his sneak attack,
We don't know his subclass or his level.
well, he so as the fish guy accidentally stabs himself in the leg and is distracted with that, you see Tross just in a very swift motion pull the dagger out of the fish guy and then slash his throat. The fish guy ends up going limp and floating. Yeah, he's dead. That was almost that was almost max damage for the sneak attack.
How many dice?
So next up is after Tross.
Lorcax.
Yes, Lorcax, and I will remove that fish.
Alright.
That fish
what
will
is
now
it?
be upside down.
You say I have to do something if I
Really?
want to do a rollable roll.
Yes, you have to. There's only 2 fishes alive. Number 5 and number
3.
yes.
Number 9?
Oh, it's okay. Okay. I have to do a roll to do one of my spells, you said?
Yes.
Okay, what do I roll?
Arcana.
Okay.
The DC is 15. If you hit 15, then you can roll.
I got 19.
Yeah, you can do. Your spell works.
Okay. I'm gonna cast first level magic missile.
All right. So, who you hitting?
Let me see how much it hits for.
It's three bolts. Oh, and I should.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit them all in the target right in front of me.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the first bolt.
All right. So 2
And I'm gonna update the map real quick.
and 3. So
Okay.
7.
So 7 total.
That's
Yeah.
sad.
All right. You punt. Yeah, that is sad because you needed all 3 to kill it. It had 5 health left. If you had gotten 5 on the first one, then it would have died instantly. But
Is it dead or not yet?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it's
is dead. It
Okay.
rips through it. It rips through it completely. The last one leaving a giant hole in its head.
Perfect. Ha 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 ha.
All right, now it's just the one that is next up is.
Don't let it escape.
Well, next up is the hexed fish. So, it's going to make attacks against you, Sushi.
Alright.
That is going to be a nat. Oh my god!
A nat what?
Not.
Was it almost a 20 and then rolled over to like an 8?
Oh god!
Both
the
attacks were nat 20.
Ow.
Oh my god! So one of them had both attacks being a nat 1. The next one had both attacks being nat 20. Oh my god! The dice are very fickle
Jesus.
today. All right, so
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
the dice love Dr. Tross. All right, so you're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage for the first attack. And
Sweet
five
Asgara.
5 points of piercing damage for the second attack. So that's a
All
total
right,
of 13.
I feel vindicated in doing this. So that's 8 and then 5, right?
Yes.
I feel vindicated in doing this because that did literally just bloody me.
Oh.
I feel vindicated in doing this. I'm gonna roll Arcana.
All right.
Shit.
What was it?
I got an 8.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
Whatever verbal thing you were trying to do, you can't get the words out properly. The spell does not go off. You don't use a spell slot, but it does not work.
No reaction spell for you.
Yeah.
I wanted to cast Hellish Rebuke.
It would have had resistance anyway, because fire.
Yeah.
Underwater fighting
It's
means...
still 2d10 plus 1d6 damage. Even with resistance to the 2d10, that's still a lot of damage.
Well, Levere, it's your turn. You just saw Sushi get fucked.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to hold an action,
All right.
and I'm gonna hold an arm up in front of Guppy.
Okay.
Is that one?
Oh, for
Is-
aiming? Or something? What?
No,
Oh.
just to kind of get it across, telling him not to attack that fish.
Okay. Well then, Guppy, it's your turn.
Why?
Sushi needs to get kills, or else her sword gets mad.
But I have a tentacle. Oh wait, no, Guppy can't understand the blubs, can he?
Yeah, right.
Shoot.
You just see...
That's why I hold up an arm.
Yeah, you just see Levere hold up an arm to you.
Just like right in front of him?
Yeah.
Like as if to block him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do what you will with that.
Like facing Sushi, arm up in front of Guppy.
I will say, this one hasn't actually taken all that much damage because Sushi keeps missing.
Like, you can get a pot shot off if you want, but...
Just do it. I need to get something. I have an idea.
Guppy is going to mimic the gesture of holding an arm up. Like
Like a monkey in a zoo?
no, like yeah, like him. Like she puts her arm up and then Guppy's gonna put her arm up. His arm up. Blah, word.
Yeah.
And he is going to summon a tentacle of the deep.
Oh my.
Pinky.
Ooh, deep patron.
Oh wait, no, I have to move. It's got to be within 10 feet of me. So Guppy will move and then do the gesture.
Alright, yeah, you can,
Levere will raise his eyebrows, as he's been ignored.
alright.
Or, not his eyebrows, his brow ridge.
You were not ignored. Guppy just misunderstood.
Yeah, the light moves with you because, you know, you are the one exuding the light.
Yeah.
By the way, do you like my light radiuses? I made this after they fought the phase spiders.
They look good. So how this works is when I summon as a bonus action, I can summon it, and it's when I create or move the tentacle, I can make a melee spell attack against one creature within 10 feet of it. So Guppy's gonna... Oh wait, I probably didn't have to move. Oh well, Guppy's gonna put the tentacle like kind of in the diagonal position. Where... Like diagonal between him and the fish.
Oh, okay.
So it's not in the kelp.
Okay.
Perpendicular from Sushi.
Yeah.
Alright, and is this like an octopus tentacle with like suction cups?
Yeah, it's like an octopus tentacle.
Alright.
And I guess it could
Probably
be up to
looking as if it's made of pure water because it's mom.
Yeah. Alright.
It's mom.
You guys just like see Guppy raise this, and then this tentacle that looks like it's made of just swirling vortexes of water pops out of the...
Yeah, like...
Pops out of
Went
the
with
ground.
Keith instead of the genie patron. Ah,
I never said his patron was a genie.
no.
I know.
And then it's gonna. I have to do. Okay, melee spell attack, and that is Warlock. So that's Charisma.
Yep.
Ooh, come on, dice. No, that's a miss.
Time to switch
What was
to a
it?
different set of dice.
This is my third dice set.
Was it a 10 again?
It was a 4. It was a
Try
7.
the digital
Oh my
dice.
goodness.
Maybe
I'm
it's
gonna
time to
have
use some
to.
digital dice.
I'm gonna have to.
Alright, so
It
like
just
this.
hates me tonight.
I'm really annoyed that the metal dice on the metal digital dice don't have brass.
Guppy is clearly not a fighter at all.
Yeah.
Is that?
Alright, so any bonus actions? Or was your bonus action moving the tentacle?
That was his bonus action.
Okay.
And bronze. not
I've
brass.
got 10 feet of reach with my quarterstaff, actually.
You just want to
So-
bop it on the head?
Yeah, I'm just gonna bop it on the head
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
with 2 hands.
Alright.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to just roll damage.
Oh.
Is it that I hit? Sorry, I'm not
No,
used
no,
to
it's fine.
D&D Beyond. Do I hit my hit plus DC? Is that what I click, or do I click?
Yeah, you hit the
Yeah,
button.
you click the plus DC. You click
Yeah.
the plus number.
Yeah.
I click the plus number. Okay, I'll click that. There we go.
Yeah, there you
What
go.
is it? What should be a
Wait a
10?
minute, it's... God, I would be so upset.
It's taking a while to roll.
Yeah,
It's been doing that with the guppy rolls this whole time.
17?
17 hits.
I believe. Yay!
Go ahead and roll
Okay, now I'll roll
damage.
damage. Bludgeoning. It's because I have it set to like actually put the
You have the
thing.
actual-
That's a 5.
Alright, it's still standing, but you knocked some of its teeth out.
Knock it.
Corvus, you there? Alright, I guess Corvus is still falling. Go ahead and Sushi, your
I
turn.
don't want to come in water.
All right.
If,
Sushi is going to.
I will say it is. You are flanking it with the tentacle.
Yeah. So yeah, now this is actually going to be really good because of the way advantage things end up working.
It means that you just have
No.
a straight roll. I do not stack advantages.
So if I add another advantage, it doesn't give me advantage.
No, it doesn't. No advantage stacking. I learned my lesson from the last campaign. When you kept exploiting it to have like 5 advantage.
I did not.
You did it twice.
So I
Yeah.
can't have advantage. Dang it.
It's just a straight
whatever.
roll.
Oh, it's so hard to roll. Fine, I still drop my shield though.
Okay, so 2 hand. Your shield.
2
tonk.
hand.
Small
Right.
plume of sand lifts from the impact.
Yes.
Walk. Hold my katana back like a baseball bat.
Go ahead and roll.
And see, this is why I wanted advantage.
All right.
Oh,
No, it
I
doesn't.
don't know.
You want to action surge?
I used my action search.
Oh, you only have 1?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess that means it's Varen's turn.
You know what I do have? I have 3 things that give me advantage on attack rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not getting triple advantage.
Yeah.
Why would I have triple advantage?
Varen, you're up.
Okay,
There's just one
That's
left. It's looking
pretty
really bad.
it's pretty far. I guess I'll make an Arcana check because I want to try Vicious Mockery.
All right.
Arcana.
DC
At
is
least you
15.
share a language with it.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, that's enough. So I need to
Yay.
roll a Constitution or Wisdom.
Oh, Wisdom.
Wisdom. All right. 15.
That fails.
Okay, what do you say?
You guys picked a fight with the wrong fucking people.
All right, and roll damage.
As oh, look, I was 2d4 now. Okay, neat. 7 damage. It has disadvantage on its next attack.
The disadvantage is not going to matter. Had 5 health left. How do you want to do this?
I want it to like kind of like turn and look towards Baron, kind of confused,
Yeah.
and then like blood start like pouring out.
Yeah, it looks at you and is like, "What do you know?" And just floats limp. And that
And
is
Fishy loses another kill.
and the and quiet falls around the battlefield.
She's just gonna look sad and just slowly pick up all of her equipment that is just sitting in the dirt.
Yeah. Quiet falls around the battlefield as the intensity of this underwater trial has taken its toll. As the adrenaline exits your body and you start to calm down, that is where we're going to end this session. Thank you everybody for who's watching on Twitch. Thank you everybody who's watching on YouTube.
Can we get a short rest between sessions?
Well, I mean, if there's a short rest, it'll have to be next session. But there's a if you're watching on YouTube, check out some of the other videos, such as the Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy Let's Play, or Scraps' Psychonauts 2 Let's Play, or the other campaign run by Chalkfee, Realm of Zuwu.
Which, last week did not go well.
I think it went well enough.
It didn't get recorded.
Right. I forgot about that. I did forget about that.
Did you at least mention it on your other stream?
Yes, I did. I mentioned it. I did mention it. And if you want to watch Zuwu, then wait next week to watch. But watch this or watch other videos in the meantime. Anywho, thank you, Rose.
Or watch this one again.
Thank you, Rose. I'll be glad to have you over in 2 weeks when our next session of this is. And the last thing I have to say is like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And with that out of the way, I guess there's nothing left to say. But good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.